We should have a presentation, like today we have to discuss the presentation of today, what we're going to do.
In this circle, everyone sees everyone. If you have a question, the others will listen to you and will try to help. Here, no one can turn with his hers back at you, because the circle does not allow it. And most important, here the number of participants is not limited. With every newcomer, the circle grows bigger. Some 15 years ago, a group of people decided that the world could look different for a couple of weeks. They got together to live in a sustainable and non-polluting way. They chose the place for holding this type of gathering every year and decided to find a sustainable way to reach it. This is how the annual bike tours happen. People use nothing but bikes to reach their destination. They also created their own currency called ECO, which costs different for every one of the participants in the bike tour.
Explain me what.
It makes the living standards of the international group equal to those 2 weeks. One eco, for example, costs 0.13 level for Bulgarians or 2 D-marks for Germans. The bicycle tour this year is held on the Balkans for solidarity and empowerment of local activists. The 3 groups coordinating it are TPN, or Young Nature's Friends from Romania, Mali Zeleni from Yugoslavia, and For the Earth from Bulgaria. They managed to attract more than 70 people from 15 European countries. The Balkan Unity Ride starts in Romania with a 4-day gathering in eco-community of Stanciova. It passed through Timișoara to make an action against the construction of buildings on a historical park in the town. The bike tour continues through Serbia and Bulgaria. During the way, its participants involve in joint actions with local groups for nature protection, sustainable transport, and grassroots empowerment. On the 5th of August, the bike tour is in Belgrade, where a reclaimed street party is held. Together with local activists, the bike tour participants try to offer a solution to the urban transport problems. Integrated, cheap, and effective public transport. City planning according to the citizens, not to the vehicles. Reducing the dependence on fuel transport and shifting towards a sustainable means of transportation and energy.
So this is on the main square in Belgrade, and we're having a big street party on the square. And we're gonna play music and have some juggling and some clowns and free bike repairing and so on. And we're dealing out leaflets and just trying to make people aware of the car culture and so on. And the aims of the bike tour in general is to support local groups, local ecological groups, and to make people aware about car problems. And we also want to network people to get groups on Balkans more in contact so they can cooperate more.
It's not looking very well, but it's tasty.
Food is vegetarian only. Nature polluting products are not used. The participants share their food and the daily tasks for its purchasing and preparation. In the trailers are carried the pots used for cooking the evening meals, which is usually done on fire. Today is the Romanian kitchen and the Mamaliga Day.
When we reach the Avala track, it's the road that leads us to the mountain called Avala near the Belgrade, where there was a TV antenna.
The route is previously announced by the group guide of the country. The final point is set before according to the local group's activities or the planned actions. The daily route is not more than 60 kilometers. The bike tour sign. This is how people cannot lose track of the way.
Where are we going now? I don't know the names. Watch out for the car, man, you're going to get run over. Smederevska Palinka or something like this, I'm not sure exactly.
Sofia, 20th of August. The group has passed more than 1,000 kilometers on wheels and has gone through 2 official borders. The action organized by For the Earth, Nature Protection Organization, is against the construction of new ski runs in Pirin National Park. The park is inscribed in the list of UNESCO's Convention on Conservation of World Cultural and Natural Heritage. The new construction will lead to clear-cutting of significant areas covered with incredible century-old trees. Populations, animals and plant species in the area will be threatened, including species from the Red List and the Bern Convention. Steep slopes will be threatened by erosion. The new ski runs will have a very negative overall effect on the landscape of the biggest valley in the park. The project is in violation of the Protected Areas Act and the Nature Protection Act. Plovdiv, 26th of August. An action against the drastic reduction of the Bulgarian forest, result of deliberate fires and illegal cuts. The action is for change in the existing forest law, according to which the value of fired wood is only 20% of its real cost. Green Balkans, the partnering organization in the action, pleads for taking the businessmen out of the forests and separating the forestry from the trade with wood.
Participating and for helping us protecting the forest in Bulgarian nature, and specifically the forests along Morita River.
Sinemorets, 3rd of September, the final point. After long and tiring way through dirt roads, hills, deserted villages and wild mountains, the bike tour is at the coast of Stranja Mountain, where this year's Ecotopia summer gathering is held. A work camp for cleaning the coastal areas is happening. The result is 3 tons of trash collected from the deserted beaches and bays in the area. Ecotopia is an alternative summer university for sharing experience between the participants. Interactive workshops on different topics are held. More than 70 new people from all over Europe joined the sustainable camp, trying to show that life in harmony with nature is possible.